Montgomery County woman was sentenced today for the murder of her 11-year-old son. Ruth DiRienzo Whitehead will now spend the rest of her life in prison. The 51-year-old spoke today as that sentence was handed down. Action News reporter Sharifa Jackson is live now outside that courthouse in Norristown with more from today's sentencing. Sharifa.
Yes, Sarah, it was just an emotional time in the courtroom today, especially for that 11-year-old victim's father. He tearfully shared his impact statement. We also heard from teachers and staff at his school, and letters were written by his friends that were shared in the courtroom too. But as you mentioned, the surprise statement today came from the defendant, that victim's mother, who for the first time publicly apologized for what she did.
I'm heartbroken.
These are the only words Ruth DiRienzo Whitehead was able to utter as she was shackled and escorted away from this Montgomery County courtroom just minutes before the 51-year-old learned she would spend the rest of her life in prison for the murder of her 11-year-old son, Matthew. Whitehead also having her say at the sentencing, saying only a monster would do something like this while apologizing and begging her family for forgiveness.
The defendant spoke a lot about how apologetic she was today and how much grief she felt today. The words that she spoke in the courtroom don't reflect her behavior.
Prosecutors say Whitehead used a belt to strangle her child, a killing that came after days of online searches of various ways to kill someone. The motive for this killing, financial issues with her husband, according to prosecutors. Matthew was killed April 11th of last year in their Horsham, Montgomery County home. His lifeless body found by his father. His mother was arrested hours later at the Jersey Shore after driving her car into the ocean.
We still feel, and I will always feel, that this was solely as a result of the psychosis, solely as a result of someone who was not attached to reality.
But any case of mental issues were immediately rejected by the judge as prosecutors focused on the 11-year-old victim. His school, the Germantown Academy, provided these photos as part of a testament to Matthew's life. A good student, athletic, and kind to all, whose life was taken way too soon.
It really, truly is an honor to be able to speak for Matthew now that he can no longer speak for himself, and to hold Ruth Whitehead accountable.
And the prosecutor that you just heard from, she says that this is one of the most horrific and difficult cases that she's ever worked on, but she does believe that justice was served. We're live in Norristown. Sharifa Jackson, Channel 6, Action News. Sarah?
Yeah, just a horrific story. Sharifa, thank you.